discussing the popular if you don't listen to the radio.
Clarence.
Hey, bro,
About,
is
like-
a white woman only attractive if they got a tan?
No, Clarence.
That is interesting.
No, Clarence.
No.
I was in the gym today, and I was like,
No, Clarence.
the only time they look attractive is when they got a tan.
When they a little darker,
Yeah, is it because they light skin?
they're not
Is
light.
it because it look light skin? Is it because
Oh,
they
is
look
it
light
because it
skin?
look light skin?
Is it because they look light skin?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not answering that question. I'm not gonna answer that question.
I was
You feel
perplexed.
me?
I was like, is this why niggas like him?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Everybody got their reasons. You feel me? Everybody got their reason why they like black women. You know. So
It was just an observation I had.
yeah.
Very random observation.
Are they like the only race of women that do that?
Tan?
Like make them I mean
Yeah.
women go outside and tan, but like it seemed like they like do the spray
I think it's
shit.
anyone that's like light skin.
Like any like did the women look like it was a spray tan or like it was a tan?
Like they just been outside.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I don't know why I was thinking spray tan for some reason. I was like, white women gotta be the only ones that spray tan.
isn't
Right?
isn't a thing as it used to be. They just go to the tanning salons. They get
Don't
on
sound
beds.
healthy. Oh, get in the beds with the little
Yeah, they
with the
get in them
goggles
beds
on
and
and stuff.
them tanning salons.
I would like to try that one day.
Me too.
Yeah.
It sounds relaxing, hot and
Yeah.
relaxing. I wonder how it. I wonder if like you lose weight from that.
That's not a sauna. It's just a
No, but
tan.
like it's still got to be hot.
I don't think
the
it's gotta be
tan-
hot. No, I think it's just the light. It's literally the light. Just there's different types of lights, right? And then the light is I think it's like a UV light. Isn't that? I don't think heat comes out of it.
I feel
It's
like
not-
you still sweat.
I think that'd be the one time I put on a Speedo. Like
Wear some tidy whities.
where's some oh man.
Get some Spider-Man on the back.
Just go crazy. I mean, I finna get a Speedo for the tanning bed, yo.
You get them goggles, them little goggles that cover your eyes.
Oh, you ever
so you
seen
can tan around your eyes, so you don't get so you don't
Like,
hurt your eyes.
like on Christmas with the cranks? You ever seen that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking about. Christmas is great.
Christmas with the cranks. That was a heck of a Christmas movie, fam.
Those are two
Oh,
white people that
snap.
you know as well. Those are two other white people.
Hold on. Tim Allen, right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
And
Tim
the
Allen.
white woman was from Halloween. I don't forget her name.
Jamie
Wasn't she
Lee-
a man at one point?
No, what?
No.
Don't you
Oh,
dare
dang.
disrespect Jamie Lee
Sorry.
Curtis.
I thought it was something.
Her name is Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's
She
right.
was
That's right.
back in the day. She was
Don't say that.
a looker.
No.
She was a looker back in the day.
No.
You gotta see her back in the day. She was a looker.
I seen her back in the day. She was on that Eddie Murphy jump. Trading Places. I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
her-
yeah.
I've
Back
se-
in the day,
I've
she
se-
was
no,
alright.
No.
She was a sex symbol in the
Stop.
70s, bro. I'm
Stop.
that ass. I'm not making it up. She was a sex symbol in the
what
70s.
it don't matter what the world thought. You gotta stop.
She was a sex symbol in the 70s.
Yo,
Jamie
they
Lee Curtis
really
is-
forced white women on us, bro. Like that was crazy. That's crazy, bro. You gotta stop. We're gonna stop. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Cleanse Podcast. A podcast, man, just a safe place to shoot the shits. I'm here with my brother, my man's the light-skinned assassin himself. We got Jalen, the skeezer chaser, retired skeezer chaser.
Put that retired in front of it.
We are both.
I ain't chased the skeezer since I don't know.
He ain't
Since
chased
Nom.
the skeezer since 2015.
I ain't chased the skeezer since 2014.
14, you right, 2014. He ain't
It could have been 2015. I don't remember.
I know for a fact it might have even been early
been longer.
2016. It
I
might have
haven't
been
chased this-
early, but it was early 2016.
I ain't chased the skeezer. I ain't chased the skeezer longer than I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'll never forget early 2016.
I don't know how long I was going. I had an analogy, lost it.
Early 2016 was a time, bro. It was
Skeezer
crazy.
chasing.
It was madness. Madness,
Yes.
I tell you. Mad. Anyway, before we get into the episode, man, please make sure you hit that notification bell if you're watching this on the YouTube. Please hit subscribe, okay? If you're listening on the audio, because I prefer the audio podcast myself. If you listen on the audio, please leave us a 5-star review. Leave us a not 5-star review. Leave us a review and a 5-star rating, okay? And then share the episode with somebody you know, somebody who you think would enjoy this just this great content, you know what I'm saying? So we would greatly appreciate that. And please make sure you go get some merch if you're watching on the YouTube. Again, I got the Superior No Clearance Superior hat on.
No, you don't.
Which one I got on? I got the No Clearance hat on. Whichever one. They both say No Clearance just differently. I got the red line through the black Joe. I got the black shirt on. Jay got the Superior No Clearance shirt. It's fire. It is our tribute to Nipsey. Everybody's you know what I'm saying. It's simple, but it is our tribute to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. And yeah, let's get into the episode, bro. How have you been? Because Jay, I've talked, I talk to you every day, but you like sent me hella drunk text this weekend as well as just updates on everything you was going through this weekend. So what's up, man? I was
drunk. I was drinking. I went to a wedding and I had a good time. I ain't gonna talk about the wedding on the podcast.
We ain't gonna get into the wedding on the podcast.
But it was a good time, bro. It was a good time. I got drunk.
Congrats to everybody who
$8.50 drinks.
You had to pay for them?
Yeah. Well, the first hour was open and the rest was like you had to pay.
Tragic.
Yo, open bars are expensive, huh?
I know. Was it? Because I know.
Yeah, it was alcohol for the first hour.
My wedding was wine and beer, just because we didn't want to pay for that. We ain't gonna cap.
They had a lot of brown.
That's beautiful.
Hennessy, Remy. They had the good stuff. Patron.
You ever heard? So you know Hennessy got XO. Hennessy got I want to say they got VSOP, right?
Yeah.
Apparently they got this top shelf Hennessy called Hennessy
Yeah, I got one.
Paradise.
I got some. Not Paradise, but I got like the 50-year aged one.
Yeah, but
costs like $100-something.
This Hennessy Paradise is like top shelf. You got to see this. You got to see this bottle.
Interesting.
It looks absolutely incredible. One day, your boy gonna have himself.
I wonder if
just
the
let
same
it
thing
sit
I got
for 30 years.
I got this beautiful ass bottle of Hennessy come in a box.
I'm waiting on you to come back down because I got some white Henny in my pantry.
Woo, you got white Henny?
Yeah, man, from Jamaica, man. I got the white.
Wait, you got it in Jamaica?
I got 2 bottles. You can only get it from Jamaica.
I've been to your house since you went on your honeymoon.
No, listen. So when I got it on my honeymoon, I only got it for my boy who's Jamaican. So then my in-laws, I want to say after you was at the house, my in-laws went to Jamaica. I said, "Hey, can y'all bring me back a bottle?" And for some reason, I've been upset about this before. For some reason, she held it. My mother-in-law, shout out to you. She held the bottle in her pantry for months. And so so my man's who I got a bottle for last year, he went to Jamaica. And while he was in Jamaica, I messaged him like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna send you this money. Go ahead and bring me back." Yeah, bring me back. So now I got 2 bottles. Of that white. I now have 2 bottles, and I just keep it stored. So just it's good, bro.
I know it. That I don't think it's only in Jamaica.
It must be a Caribbean thing. It's not sold in the States.
I think it's like every time I know someone who's gone to a Caribbean country, they brought it back.
It's not sold in the States.
I don't know why.
And it's funny because when you flying in, when you come into Jamaica, that's on like $80, right? And when you leaving, that's on like $150. They shoot it up, bro.
Oh, they sell it in the airport?
Yeah. They sell it in
Wow.
the airport, so you
I
can
gotta get more
get it through
culture.
customs and everything, man.
I gotta leave the country once.
Hey, bro. I mean, hey, look, it's funny because every friend I know, I was shout out to Brittany, shout out to that whole squad, Brittany, Jordan, Alana, shout out to all y'all. It's like every friend group I know been like, oh, we gonna take a trip. Every time we get together, oh, we gonna plan the trip. So I was like, look, 2024. Nigga got shit to pay for. We got to skip 2023. But for real, Jay, we gotta do something.
Yeah, no.
We
Eventually,
gotta do something, bro.
we gotta get this no clearance thing off the ground, so we
Yeah,
could just go on vacations whenever we feel like. We don't have to worry about vacation time.
big facts. Support the brand so we can go on
Exactly.
vacation. Support the brand so we can go on vacation, man. Hey, let's get into some topics, bro. Let's first take it to Jalen's Nerd Corner. That's the name of this segment for now.
Yeah, if
what
y'all
you
could
got?
think of a better name. Apparently Meg Thee Stallion's supposed to be in She-Hulk.
Yeah, I saw this on Twitter, man. Meg Thee
That's
Stallion's
corny.
supposed to be on the next She-Hulk episode.
It's
Why?
corny.
Why is it corny?
They didn't need to announce it. They could just let it be a surprise.
I mean, it could have been a leak.
It don't matter if it leaked.
But also,
I don't like when entertainers and rappers and musicians come into like in the shows and like especially things that are supposed to be like kind of respected, because like they're not the best actors. They never are, and it always comes off as like a commodity. So like I hope it's just like a cameo, like she walking by like, oh, it's Meg Thee Stallion or something like that, or like she got like one line, like a short little cameo.
I see what you're saying on that, but also
ain't nothing worse than when
it's important. I think it's important to announce that because I'm pretty sure a lot of the hotties don't watch Marvel. I mean, maybe they do. I may be wrong.
I don't know,
but I do think that announcement is important because the whole point of having these cameos, the whole point is to try and bring other audiences to the content.
True. I still think it's corny. They should just let it be like, oh,
and
you
that's
gotta
totally
see it.
different. That's totally different lane for her. Like I feel like they didn't really have to announce her being on P Valley because like I feel like the hotties watch P Valley.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know.
This is different. This is a little.
I thought
different.
it was corny. Corny.
Well, let's watch the episode, please, y'all.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm not like saying it's gonna make the show terrible.
I get it. I'm don't saying understand. Like
I just don't. Them making a big deal out of it's like okay. Like I don't really care. Like I like Meg Thee Stallion just like any other nigga. But,
I get it, but
I don't
gotta
care.
market. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Right? You have to market.
Yeah, but some things need to be a
content.
Surprise. Like that would have been a surprise. That would have been a nice surprise, in my opinion. Like I think, like when you have a cameo,
they announce it after the episode drops.
Not even announce it. Just be like, "Oh, did you guys see Meg Thee Stallion and She-Hulk?"
That's the same thing.
Yeah, but
so
it's
you just want the wording. You just want the wording different.
No, I wanted it. I didn't need to be told about it. I wanted to be surprised. Keep the surprise alive. You know what I'm saying? I understand they're trying to rope people in to watch the show, but the only people who watching the show are people who like Marvel stuff.
Well, let me ask you something, Jay. If this didn't come out, what news was you gonna have for a nigga today? For your
I was gonna talk about. I've been trying to talk about this for weeks, but we ain't talked about it yet.
Let's talk about it.
We'll talk about the WB Discovery merger. You hear about this?
Warner Brothers Discovery doing a merger.
Yeah, Warner Brothers Discovery merger. They merged, and when they merged, the CEO of Discover, who's taking over basically everything for WB, canceled Batgirl. It was supposed to be the new Batgirl movie. New Batgirl movie was supposed to come out this year with an Afro-Latina lead playing Batgirl. People of color directed the movie. A bunch of people of color. They were about to have their first trans superhero in a movie, and they canceled it. They canceled it, and it cost $80 million. They canceled it and didn't even tell them. They just canceled that shit, and they're making it a tax. They're making it. Because they canceled it, they're gonna try and get a tax break on it because WB is losing money. And if they get a tax break on it, that means nobody can ever watch that movie. They can't put it out and make any money off of it if they get a tax break off it. So like all these people put all this time and effort into this movie. Now I don't know if the movie is gonna be good or not because DC been struggling, but like the fact that they did that is fucked up. They literally the movie was done. The movie was finished. Like they already finished. They were doing like post production shit, finishing up special effects and all that, all the little stuff, editing, all the little things you gotta do once you finish filming.
Yeah.
And they canceled that shit. $80 million.
All right, so let me just ask you.
Boom, done.
Let's just be honest, right? Well, I'm not. What if he saw the movie and was like, this is not good?
But that's not the point. It's imagine doing a job, right? Working hours and hours on something, putting your heart and soul into something, and then them just saying, actually, no, never mind, done.
Jay.
It's fucked up from the filmmaker's aspect. Now, I don't know if the movie's going to be good or not.
Now, all I'm saying is, okay, now let's just say this. Now, yeah. I mean, and look, there's some things you put your heart into.
Yeah.
And it just maybe not good.
Yeah, but that's not this is like the first time this has ever happened. Like the movie was finished. It wasn't canceled before they started filming.
And
they canceled it after they already put all the money into it.
And I'm guessing they can't sell it to another.
No, they can't show it at all to nobody. They gotta lock it away in a vault. Nobody can see it. Not even they even took it like took access away from the directors from seeing it so they could at least watch it one more time. Now the thing they're doing now is they're going to do a screening for everyone who worked on the movie, and they're like, "What? We don't give a fuck." Like it's so fucked up. And then this new guy is trying to revitalize everything. DC and WB right now is fucking up. Like they're canceling a bunch of shows on HBO Max. They're canceling they're just taking shit out of HBO Max. Like whatever they're doing right now, people are fucking panicking. Like they was really they're putting all these Discovery Channel shows on the HBO Max. Like whatever they're doing is fucked up.
We'll see. Business is a very much long-term play.
They're losing money. Like it's bad. Like WB is losing money. Like they don't even have enough money to put out. They only have enough money to put out 2 movies this year. They canceled. They canceled and postponed a bunch of movies because they only could afford to put out Black Adam and then one other movie.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
The place is burning, bro. The only thing I like is that they're trying to establish somebody to be in charge of the DCEU, like Kevin Feige for the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get their own Kevin Feige for DC so they get some damn
yeah, or structure, organization,
structure, something that actually makes sense, you know. And
I feel like
and they're really leaning in on The Rock
in the business sense. Warner Bros. Not going nowhere.
Oh no, of course
they're not going nowhere.
But that's why they had to do this merger because they was about to go somewhere. Because
I think they did the merger.
The thing is with them doing this merger, they did this because a lot of people stopped fucking with WB during the pandemic when they said they were gonna drop a new movie every week on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm. That
pissed off a lot of producers. It pissed off a lot of directors. So a lot of people were like, "I'm no longer working with you no more." The nigga that made the Dark Knight trilogy, Christopher Nolan, said, "Fuck WB. I'm never working with them again." Every movie he made was with WB. They about to lose a partnership with Legendary, which is another production studio that makes like the King Kong movies and like a couple other movies that like people love. They're about to leave WB and stop distributing their stuff through WB too. So like the pandemic, their decisions during the pandemic really pissed people off. Like their CEO had to step down after that. Like WB, the house is burning. They on fire.
I guess it depends, man. I mean, this sounds like a beautiful opportunity for fresher content.
Yeah, but
this sounds like because to me, it just seemed like a lot of the shit being made is just recycled. It's just recycled.
But they're canceling shit that's new. That is fresher content. They're just taking it off. There's shows that like coming on that are HBO Max. They just cancel.
That's fine.
But like it's like you said, you want fresher. The stuff that they are putting out that is fresher and new, they're canceling. They're cutting off. The only person surviving this is Issa Rae.
Hey,
only person surviving this is Issa Rae.
Good for her. I think it's just Issa's. I actually watched Issa's Drink Champs interview, the whole 3 hours.
Golly.
And her deal is interesting because, like, I mean, she can create all the content she wants, right? It's just that she has to show it to Warner. She has to pitch to HBO/Warner Brothers first,
Mm-hmm.
and then if they don't want it, she can pitch to other
Oh, that she got a
companies.
good deal then.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. So
Yeah.
her deal is pretty set up. Like, it's just that she has to pitch to Warner to HBO and everything under Warner Brothers first, and if none of them
Mhm.
want it, she can go other places. I'm like, that sounds
Yeah.
good to me. That sounds good
Yeah,
to me.
because
You know what I'm saying?
that's dope.
Okay.
Because
We'll see.
like she gets the creative freedom. So like if they're like, oh, we don't fuck with this, she could still make it for someone else, like Netflix or something like that. Or like that's dope. That's dope.
We'll see. I mean, business. I mean, like I said, you really don't know how this gonna turn out until you look 5 years from now. I mean,
I'm
it may
just
look
nervous.
crazy.
I'm just nervous for DCEU because
Why though?
they're really leaning into the Rock and Black Adam being like their new big thing, and it's like,
But
ain't
why
nobody
nervous for DCU?
because it's like
they
because
been
it's
trash.
gonna. I hope it's been trash, but like I hope what they do isn't even more trash. If that makes sense.
If they go, they go.
Because they're really leaning in to this Black Adam, the Rock. Like the Rock is delusional, bro. The Rock's delusional. He really think like Black Adam's that nigga. Black Adam like a C-list supervillain. Like
We
he
thought
ain't
that
even
about
like
Thor until they introduced him.
yeah, but the thing with Black Adam and Thor's an actual hero. Black Adam's a villain for Shazam. And The Rock was like, you're going to do a disservice to Black Adam if you put him in the Shazam movies, which doesn't make any fucking sense because there would be no Black Adam without Shazam. They are yin and yang. This is like the Joker with no Batman. Like, we're gonna lead no, but it's like we're gonna lead the way with the Joker. The Joker's gonna bring the DCU together. And it's like that don't make no fucking sense. You still need Batman in the movies. Eventually.
I mean, I'm about to say we had a whole Joker movie.
Yeah, but that's after Batman's been established for over so many years. Ain't nobody watched a Shazam movie and like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to like really push this Shazam movie and it's like, it's gonna be okay.
I mean, when has The Rock failed?
I mean, if you judging it by box office success, not very often, but like you judging it by quality of films.
No, we can only if Warner Brother. This is Warner Brother. They only judge by box office success. I don't even know what they like. Okay, be honest with me now. Do you think Batgirl would have been a box office success?
Well, they were gonna put it only on HBO Max. It was gonna be an HBO Max original movie.
So do you think that the new direction is to go back to theaters?
I just find it racist, honestly. Why they cancel Batgirl?
Okay,
it's racist.
I feel you.
It's racist because they still ain't canceled the Flash.
It sounds crazy on a lot of that just the movie. It sounds like a lot.
Like they were gonna put.
It sounds dope, but it's a lot being put into one character.
True.
Like trans Afro Latino.
No. She wasn't gonna be trans. There was gonna be a character in the movie that was trans.
Oh,
like she was just Afro Latina playing Batgirl. Like she was just she was just some Spanish. She was a Spanish woman playing Batgirl. Like it was.
That'd have been crazy. That'd have been crazy, bro.
But like they had a lot of things. They were bringing Michael Keaton back as Batman in that movie. But they like the thing is, it's fucked up because they canceled Batgirl, but they didn't cancel the Flash. And I get it, Flash is a bigger character, but the nigga who plays the Flash has been tripping.
Flash solidified already though, ain't he?
Yeah, but like the nigga that plays the Flash has been out in these streets fighting people, kidnapping women. Not women, kidnapping children. He kidnapped a 17-year-old girl and went out to another country and was hiding, talking about sending letters like, this is your last chance. Leave me alone or we're done. We're gone. Like he was having a mental breakdown, beating people up in Hawaii. Like this nigga was going nuts.
Man.
Like Like it was coming reports of him fucking hitting on grooming little girls, like 12, 13-year-old girls, talking to them, hitting them up in their DMs, talking about, oh, I can't wait till you're older, shit like this. And the Flash, they just keep delaying it. That's why they keep delaying it, because this nigga keep doing shit. This nigga keep doing every time they're like, okay, we're gonna come out this time. This nigga does something else, they can delay it even more.
Yeah,
This nigga
man,
Ezra Miller is losing his fucking nuts. So like it's just like
look,
weird to see like somebody like a white man's doing all this crazy shit. If this was a brother doing all this crazy shit, they'd be like, you know what? Fuck the movie. We'll do it again. We'll do it over. But like
as long as HBO
the
give
young
me
black
what I want,
the young
I
black
ain't gonna trip
woman
on it.
didn't do nothing, they gonna cancel her whole movie.
Hey,
Crazy.
yeah. I don't
But
like
that's
that.
been Jalen's
I'm
Nerd
trying.
Corner.
I try. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. I'm gonna move on.
This episode is brought to you by Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. The app includes templates for users to use to design whatever they want for the free. The platform is free and free to use, but also offers a paid subscription, Canva Pro, which will unlock an even larger library of graphics, images, templates, and videos to add to your designs. So please tap the link in the description and get started.
I'm gonna move on from that. I got some hip hop news, but we'll get into that after the main discussion here. Okay. In recent news, President Joe Biden announced he is giving student loan relief to people with student loans. He's announcing that if you make $125,000 or less, you get $10,000 taken away from your student loans. How you feel about that, Jay?
Yeah, it's cool. I don't care. It don't affect me that much, so it's okay.
It don't 10,000 taking away 10,000 from your loan don't affect you that much.
Nah, I don't even put a dent in that bitch, bro. I'm good. It's cool. Thanks. I'm just happy they cutting the payments in half. That's what I'm happy about.
Oh, is that a thing? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, that's what it said in there. It's like, oh, it's gonna be 50% less payments. The payment's gonna be 50% less, and something like that.
Oh, that's
And
a
like if
blessing.
you got Pell Grants, you get 20 G's
20,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I seen something like it was something about the payments. It was like 50% off, something like that. So I was like, that's
Mhm.
cool. I guess that affects me, but like taking 10 G's off what I owe the federal my federal student loans, they ain't gonna do nothing.
I mean,
Ain't
at
gonna
least
do
for
nothing
me,
but a thing. That don't even take 10%, bro.
At least for me, it's actually pretty big for me. But
No, for people who owe like 10 G's or like 15,000, 20,000, that's huge.
it's huge.
But like niggas like me who owe like
but
60.
check your state as well, because I know, at least for me, the state of Maryland is doing student loan relief as well. You may be able to apply on the state level as well.
They got they already have like loan forgiveness stuff if you work for nonprofits.
Yeah, but there's like there's also stuff you can apply for even if you're not nonprofit, where it's like if you have student loans, we'll help you. Like,
oh yeah. There's always something, but I just don't want them to come back.
I was thinking about this.
Why do they need to come back?
So this is my thought. Right? America has a student loan issue, right? We're like $1.6 trillion in a hole of student loan debt. That's how much money they've given out, or that's how much money like everybody owes, right? Now, my thought is, in the same sense that like different generations have made certain sacrifices, maybe not the previous generation. I don't know what they did, to be honest with you. That's kind of like the crack era. But before that, certain generations fought in wars.
Yeah.
Industrial boom, bringing, certain level of foundation to the country, right? What if our generation is a generation that kind of makes like financial improvement to the country? How? Pay our fucking debts. Just hear me out, right? If we 1.6 trillion And then we keep saying America's in debt. I'm just curious of what would
How
happen,
many
right?
people make enough money to pay off their student loans, though?
But here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. When it comes to federal, you can call them niggas and be like, nigga, all I can afford is 10.
Yeah,
At
but you
least
still
we
have to
putting
pay off that
something.
debt for the rest of your life.
What I'm saying is, what if we're the generation of financial sacrifice? And look, I don't want to speak towards those that are broke. I'm speaking to the women that move like drug dealers. I'm speaking to the niggas that are running around here swiping credit cards, acting like you got money. Yeah, I'm speaking to this group. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we really just said, yo, we finna just like be financially smart. And part of being financially smart is getting out of debt.
Yeah, but you're talking about debt in general. You're talking about student loan debt.
Debt in general, but specifically, if we just say, hey, let's just knock out the student loan debt, because pretty much it's just like, especially, and maybe I'm speaking from like I may sound slightly Republican or whatever, but let's when you think about it, since education is an investment in yourself. That's just a financial investment in yourself to learn a skill, right? And the whole point of going to college is to invest in yourself. And if you take the loan is supposed to help you pay for the education, which then turns you into an asset. Then you're able to go into the workforce or, entrepreneurship, make the money. And since they gave you that money to help you, you should be able to pay them back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But that's not how it
we
works, though.
forget. But what do you mean? It's like we forget
But that's not how
that
jobs work.
these niggas ain't give us money.
Yeah, but
Loan us money.
but that's not how jobs work. Not everyone's gonna get a job where they could afford to pay off their loans.
But so here's also, there's a bigger issue.
Even if you
here,
give
right?
something, like your example of giving $10, giving you all you can afford is give $10. That's not gonna pay off your debt. You're still gonna have debt after you die.
There's a bigger issue here, of course. For one, colleges are failing us because you out here letting niggas get into photography majors and not helping them figure out how to make money out of it. We just teaching these niggas how to make a nice picture, and then they don't know how to financially come out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of majors need to be cut. I think a lot of the majors need to be cut if you're not helping them figure out how to make money, compensate out from it in the real world.
But did your major teach you how to make money from your major?
Yeah.
Or did they just tell you how to get a job?
All my major needed to do was teach me the skill. Look, bro. What I do is necessary in the world.
Yeah, but like that. We also went to a liberal arts school. Liberal arts is liberal arts.
That's fair, but I chose a major that is a major need, which if you do something that people need, you become an asset, you're gonna make money.
Yeah. But like where example is like if you're not gonna show like photography majors how to make money, what's the point of making them photography majors? So they can learn the skill. Now it's up to them to figure out how to make money off that. Same for you.
But
you learned the skill. You learned the skill now, and then you just happened to learn a skill that was a necessity, so it was easy for you to make money off of it.
I also use career services.
Yeah, that too. They also give you.
Here's my thing: photography can be saved for community college. Like certain majors can be saved. Like if a lot of niggas gotta understand, there's no point of paying $50,000.
No, for sure. No, for sure. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. There's no point of being a photography major if you go to a major university. But if you do, it's not up to the school to teach you how to make money off of it. All they teaching you is the skill.
I do believe it's up to the school to help students come out better equipped to financially afford the education that they just paid for.
But that's the thing. They don't. Like you just said, you just learned the skill. All you needed was the skill. If that's all you needed to make money, that's all you need. But like some skills aren't necessities. You know what I'm saying? Like a sociology major, that's a good degree to have. But like when you are they going to teach you how to make money off being a sociology major? No, they're going to give
What I'm
you the
gonna say is
skills.
this: I think, and mind you, I'm taking a little bit of this off of Earn Your Leisure podcast, right? But some of these schools, no, the government needs to demand some way to figure out how are these schools providing students with a return on investment.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
You see what
But
I'm
like,
saying? And if there's a major that's not providing the ROI, it needs to be cut.
but that's this. I mean, but that's up to the school. The school could offer any class they want,
But
any
I also
program
say
they
all
want,
this to
any
say,
major they want.
now, mind you, I'm gonna get back to what I was saying before, right? Mind you, I'm not talking to the broke to people that's like broke. I'm just saying there's a lot of people that always, to me, it's crazy that we always complain about the student loans, which I get because sometimes it's like, yo, I was 18 when I did it, I ain't really get it. But if we in the position we in and we're doing okay, like I feel like I feel like we should really just be all in on trying to like just get
But
out of it.
it's still a hard thing to do because even if you are doing okay, that extra money could go to making sure you have a house. You got to put money away to protect your house just in case some shit happens, right? So like, are you going to take money out of that fund to pay for your loans, to pay off your loans?
Bro, the
But
quicker
what
you
if
pay
something
off,
happens?
the more
Now you
the
don't have enough
quicker
money to pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
the quicker you pay off the loan, the more money you have to put onto the house.
Yeah, but also at the same time, if you're in the middle of paying your loan,
And
something
by the
happens to the
way,
house. How you not?
by the way, I got a house because I could afford putting money away for the house as well as paying off my loans.
Yeah,
My thing is, there's a lot of decisions that we are making in our generation that don't make no sense. And we got to move just a little bit smarter. I don't think we out here broke because of like situations
Oh, we ain't broke
that
because
we
of
can't
student loans.
control.
We ain't broke for student loans because nobody want to pay them.
So I'm saying, I feel like, could this be our opportunity, right? To like, there's just so many issues going on in our world, right? I mean, mind you, especially as Black people, like, do we really care about our economy, or like, do we really care about the country? But I'm just like, would this just be a way to be like, yo, the millennials stepped up and just like helped, like,
I don't think that
financially
ever.
change this around?
I don't think that ever could happen because too many people graduate from college and don't make no money right away, or don't get comfortable. We know too many people who got minimum wage jobs after college
I know, she'll say.
and still working. It's not even like based. It's like, yeah, but there's not enough people who are comfortable money wise that can afford that can pay off their loans. There's not that many. Right now, the people are hiring like crazy, so it's good. It's good to get in at any job you want, but like, I don't think. Yeah, that's cool in theory, but like, I don't think that ever could happen. Just based off what people's priorities come first. If you have children, your children come first. Fuck a
Okay.
student loan. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's thing like it's not a priority at all. But if you don't pay it, it can fuck you up. That's why they only get $50 from me. That's all they gonna get. I don't care how much I make a year. That extra money isn't going to you, to the government. It's going to my savings just in case something happens. Like, you can get what I could give. That's what they need. That's what they need to push. Give what you can give. Not, okay, you make this much a year, $300 a month. That is ridiculous. I don't have any bill that's over $150 a month.
Damn well that's not how it works.
That is how it works. That's how it works for me.
No, that's how it works for private. But then you can always call them and be like, look, I can't afford that right now. Especially for federal.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. They just be taking money from people, man.
This is just where I'm at. I just feel like
that's exactly how
I ain't even gonna get into the fact that I ain't even gonna get into this whole, maybe we could help this country by, paying shit. But I do seem like it's tragically there's still to me a lack of knowledge on what we're doing with our money, and it's
Yeah,
just a little crazy to me because everybody and their mama, it seemed like to me, is online talking about generational wealth, doing the whoop de whoop, and like kind of one of the first steps to generational wealth is getting out of debt.
yeah.
You feel me? So I don't know. I don't know how to
It's
feel.
also crazy that the amount of loans they be giving these 18-year-old kids to go to college. Like they like it. Some people be getting like $50,000
But
loans.
here's the thing, Jay, and mind you, this is the ignorance of being 18. State schools ain't expensive, bro. Community college ain't expensive. While
Yeah,
yes,
but
they
but
do get the loans and we ask for the money, it's not like
but
the opportunity for a cheaper
but
education is not available.
but here's the thing. Here's the big but. Who's gonna get the job? If you went to community college and you got a nigga that went to fucking Duke, who you picking?
I promise you it don't matter.
As an employer, who are you picking?
I promise you it don't matter.
I mean, at the end, it always matters.
I
It
promise you
always
don't.
matters.
As a matter of fact, if you go to a local school, you probably can start working earlier, which then you already in the company. I've seen it many times.
Yeah, but
Bro, it really
it
don't.
depends on the school. I only got my job because of where we went to school.
It really don't, bro.
As a prime example of it, I only got my job because of where I went to school. The guy hiring me was like, "Oh, my son went there. He's a good kid. He went there, and I got the job." I had a horrible interview for my job. It was terrible. I was not prepared in any type of way. Did no research. Just showed up, and I got the job just because I dropped the name and dropped where I went to school.
Okay. I work in Berlin. Nobody and their mama heard of my school.
Yeah. But that wasn't a factor that got you your job.
Well, the fact that my major.
But your major and your ability, your interview. You probably had a really good interview.
I don't know.
There's some factors that count. You know what I'm saying? Like depending on where you like if you got a job out here and they seen you went to where we went, they'd be like, "Oh shit, you went there," and they'd love you. Like if you go to a school up north, if you go to one of the school up in the New England area, and you go, my homegirl, she went to school up in New England in the New England area. She went down south. They was begging her to go to school go to get her law degree down there. Cause she went to I don't know where I forgot where she went. Where she went, they was like, "Oh, we went to one of those schools. Come down here." So like it's when you go to school matters at the end of the day. I mean,
I'm
5-6 years
I
down the
promise
line,
you, bro.
5-6 years down the line, and you applying for jobs is different. But when you coming out of college, fresh out of college, it counts.
I don't think so.
I think
mean,
it
it's
counts.
sure. It maybe some things it made me a little bit more, but like that's fair. I mean, I guess I can see what you're saying, right? If you coming from a Harvard or something, it sounds cool.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of CEOs out here. There's a lot of people that's going to small schools. But they still got the degrees and they still got the skills.
but they
All
just
I'm
got a
saying
good.
is,
They got a
but I'm
job and they
just
well at their
saying,
job.
all I'm saying is, wow, the student loan situation is crazy. And yes, at 18, we got all this money. The option to do a more affordable route was there.
Yeah, but the stigma of of what college you go to is a big factor when picking schools. And how much they give you. Like, I bet you if Harvard was like, you get a full ride and you could play football,
Jay,
you go.
now come on now. It's a full scholarship.
Yeah, but like, you also got a lot of money from where we went to school.
Yes.
So like,
yes.
the name of that, you would have,
no.
if you got two full rides from two prestigious schools. Well,
But
no,
I'm
you
not
got a full
talking
ride to a
full
small
rides.
school, and you got a full ride to
I'm not
to a
talking
big
full
school.
rides. This had we switching
I
the
know.
conversation. And
I'm
not
not-
talking
no,
about
no,
that.
but I'm
I'm
using
talking
this as-
about when it
I'm
comes
using
to
it as an
making the
example.
financial decision. When it
I
comes
know,
to
but
making
I'm
the
using it
financial
as an
decision,
example.
and somebody told you, I know this is school you want. We got to get hella loans for this. But if you go to this state school and we only paying this much a semester, and you still decide to go out of
People
state,
do that. People do
and
that though.
right?
People
but
stay in their state because of that.
Exactly. What I'm saying is, so if somebody makes that decision to go out of state, like, is it predatory to
I
give them all those loans?
I mean, it like I said, the name of the school matters.
No, not
That's
when it
why.
comes
That's
to the
why.
education,
But that's why
bro.
people. But that's why people go. That's why people do it because the name of the school matters. If the name of the school didn't matter, if the name of the school doesn't matter, nobody would ever leave the state to go to another school. Leave their state to go to another school.
Now, some people get out of their state to get away from their situation.
Yeah,
which is fair. That's fair. But I mean, of course, I believe we both know at the end of the day, the school you go to really don't matter that much. I would just hope in the future, like, we do have to understand that, yes, the government is giving a lot of people money, but also we do got to take some ownership for the fact that a lot of us decided, like, I ain't gonna go to this cheaper option. It's just, I know there's a cheaper route. I'm not gonna do that. I'm decided to go across the country or
but that's
6 hours away.
But that's because the name of the school matters. The location of the school matters. These factors matter when you're picking schools.
I'm sure they do. What I'm saying is, I do think it's time we take some accountability for our decision. And while we keep
and that's what
complaining
we do
about
when we
while
pay
we
our
keep
student
complaining
loans.
while we keep complaining about student loans, it's like, nigga, we decided to do this.
Yeah, but that's
so why
that's
don't
the
we
thing.
just like go in and knock this joint out?
You still gonna pay it. You gonna complain about it and still have to pay it and still pay it. Like you still nobody likes paying bills. Nobody likes paying bills. Nobody likes paying bills. So no matter how much, no matter what it is, if you gotta pay the bill, you gonna bitch and complain about it. Like everybody hated it. I don't like paying my rent every month. I'd be like, damn, why I gotta pay rent? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you have a place.
so
to
you
stay.
could, yeah, exactly. Why I gotta pay my student loans? Because if I don't, my credit gonna be fucked up.
But you also pay student loans because these niggas provided you a chance to have an education.
Nah, that's not why.
But
That's
I
not
just
why I
feel
pay.
like I really feel like people really gotta understand how that shit
People
works.
pay it because they owe it.
Exactly.
Like if you tell me I owe money, I'm gonna have to pay it. If I don't pay it and you tell me my credit's gonna be fucked up, that could fuck me up for the future. Like it's not because I'm not giving money back because you gave me money, so now I'm gonna pay you back. No, that's not why. It's because you have to. You have no choice. They gave you the money, so now you gotta pay it back.
What do you think would happen if we all did though? Like, do you think we would get
I don't think it would
anything
change
good
a
out of
damn
it?
thing because it's a continuing cycle. It's gonna keep growing because people are still gonna go to school. It's not gonna stop. We ain't gonna be the generation. Our generation. It's not our generation to struggle. The next generation struggle with student loans too. The only way for them to stop struggling with student loans is to not go to college.
What is our generational struggle? It
I
just
don't
seems
know.
like it just seems like millennials.
We got a
kinda just
lot
been, like,
of we got a lot of
cruising.
struggles.
It seemed like we kind of been cruising through this shit. Now, mind you, we did kind of live through 9/11. We also in the middle of a pandemic.
And we had 2 wars.
Yeah. Dang. Wait,
And we still fighting racial issues. Like shit ain't changed, bro.
What was the first war?
The war in Afghanistan, the war you about to have in the Ukraine, bro. What you talking about? About to go to war with Russia.
Don't be speaking these wars. We ain't even had a war
We
yet.
gotta go to war with China too.
We not going to war with these niggas. It's another
pay attention
Cold
to
War.
these,
I promise you.
If you pay attention to these
promise
things,
you,
bro,
we ain't, bruh. First of all, I really do pay attention to these things, right? I promise you, bruh. Everybody is capped.
Yeah, because they don't want to blow each other up. But
it is another Cold War when all the wars is gonna happen once again in the Middle East, South America, and everywhere else that ain't got the resources.
I know about 3 people who got deployed. I know about 3 people got
Fair.
deployed.
Bruh, if you in the military, you get deployed.
Everybody got deployed. Everybody in the military getting deployed right now. I know 3 reserves who got deployed. Everyone's getting deployed, bro. Something's going down, bro. Something's going down, and I'm ready. I'm gonna get my gun license. I'm ready, just in case. He's gonna come up my house, hit him with the Sammy Sosa. That's what I call my baseball bat.
Yeah, it really is a cycle. I guess. Yeah,
student loan debt's never gonna go away unless they could be like, you know what, fuck it, no more student loan debt. That's the only way they can get rid of it. Even if we pay it all off.
I'm not saying. I guess also, maybe it sounds crazy to say no. We pay off all student loan debt, but what if we are able to get that down to a number where it's like, oh, they could take that money, and then what do you think? What if we did, right? If we all I'm saying is if we gave them
think they'll ever get enough
to, like, if they actually had some money,
like,
from that shit, what do you think they would do?
The same shit they always gonna do. Give it to people who don't really need it.
I just need you to, like,
give it to these businesses, bailing them out. Multi-billion-dollar corporations, you bailing them out. Yeah, it don't make no goddamn sense. You gonna bail out this company? Niggas still buying your products. Niggas still buying your shit. What you need to be bailed out for? Don't make no sense, man. It just make no sense. All this stuff don't make no sense. Everything with the economy don't make no damn sense. Everything is just a vicious cycle of debt that we gotta pay to lower our debt, but that debt keeps growing. It's a vicious cycle. In order to stop debt, you gotta stop spending. You can't pay something off unless you stop spending. The government got to be like, you know what? No more student loans, and then they could fucking pay. Then we could pay off, put a chunk. We could put a dent in what we owe.
This episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay, we got our new clearance collection. All right, with the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay, so please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Buy you some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show.
If we owe $1.7 trillion, if they gave out $1.7 trillion worth of student loans, how the hell that number is supposed to go down if it keeps growing?
That's the thing. Like, what if? I'm just saying. Okay, if they get,
they still got to give out loans if everyone goes to state schools.
But that's my thing.
They still won't give out
the
loans.
Math wrong, right? But if I'm saying if they 1.6 trillion in the hole, don't that mean a lot of people aren't paying?
No, it means they give it out so much the people who can't afford to pay it all off.
So it sounds so they're giving out more than they're bringing in.
Yes.
So if they not bringing in, that means we not paying back.
But people are paying back. But the amount we paying back isn't enough to make up for the loss of the money that they're giving out.
Got you.
It's a catch-22, nigga.
Got you.
We can't lower the bill. We can't lower the bill, and the bill keep growing.
I hope this conversation makes sense to anybody who's listening. I'm sure.
I don't know
sure
if it
that
did
my
either.
wife
I don't really know what I'm talking about.
We was rambling for 30 minutes. But this is what happens when Khadijah not on the episode. It's your fault.
We didn't even mention that she wasn't here today. But,
oh snap! Khadijah not on the episode.
Yeah, I think everyone figured it out by now. But
let's get into some hip hop stuff,
you
bro.
Listen to JID's album.
I like him, bro.
It's perfect.
He is.
It's how you're supposed to make an album.
It's just good, man.
Like, I'm listening to it, and it's like, I'm not even talking about the songs. I'm talking about like how he structured it. That's how you structure an album, bro. You put something hard to get you into it. Your first 3-4 songs, hard. And then you hit him with the deep cuts, the emotional shit. And you end it off. You put a fucking bow on top. Fucking end it. That's how you do an album. Now, the songs are amazing. But like that's how you do it. The way he structured, that's how you do it. I'm sick of these people dropping these albums and it's 10 songs of hard shit and 2 songs of soft shit. Or like 1 hard song and then nothing but songs that mean shit to you. Like you gotta have a good balance, and he had the perfect balance.
This was a great.
It was perfect.
I feel like the Never Ending Story. I think that was the first album. Name of the first album, the Never Ending Story. That thing was like really good. So I could see why he took a long time to like come back with another.
Was this not his first album?
No, so this was he had the Never Ending Story, DiCaprio 2. Which DiCaprio 2 was kind of is a different feel.
I thought those were mixtapes. I always thought those were
Never Ending Story.
mixtapes. I didn't know like
DiCaprio 2 was an album, but DiCaprio was a mixtape.
Streaming has really confused me when it comes to the
You just gotta keep
differentiation
up.
between mixtapes and albums. I don't know anymore, bro. I really thought this is his debut.
No,
Like his debut album. Like it was like his first album. The rest was like mixtapes.
Nah, man. Never Ending Story was technically.
So this is his.
It might have been a mixtape, but he dropped it on streaming as an album, and then DiCaprio 2 was an album for sure.
So this was his third outing.
This is number 3.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I really thought this was like his first official album. Like I knew he dropped projects, but I didn't know those were albums. I thought those were like just projects.
and you never know. It might be to him, but I mean, I guess according to what I've been listening to him, we both been listening for a break. But from what I can recall, this
is the first one that I replayed.
Really?
Like his other stuff, I like. Like I've always liked JID, but he's never had. You know, like you like a rapper, but they never had anything that like kept you. Like every time they on a feature, you're like,
That's
every
fair.
time they're on a feature, you're like, yo, he's fucking nice. But like when they drop their own shit,
DiCaprio 2, I listened to it for a break.
had Ed and Eddie on it.
Yeah,
that's a good song.
I had a break, but I listened to it for a while. But I really do like Forever Story, and hopefully
this is one of them albums you gonna listen to.
Yeah,
again and again.
Once again, man, Dreamville.
Yeah.
Is really stomping on people's necks, bro.
Dreamville's them niggas, man. Dreamville, who's next?
Ari. September 9th.
Oh, September 9th. Yep, Ari. Ari's next.
Age, sex, location. That's the name of the album.
I'm ready.
Oh, I'm for sure ready.
I'm ready. You see the album cover?
Look, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you. I've been look, I'm ready for some fresh late night music. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for the music videos. She's been looking good lately.
It's time to take Shea Butter Baby off of the playlist. It's time to take
whoa.
I'm just saying.
You never take it off the playlist. You just
but
add
I'm saying,
to the playlist.
nah, because either that or you gotta make a new one.
Oh.
Because you can't have too many songs on the late night playlist.
You do like to make sure they flow into each other. I like to hit shuffle.
Not
like
even
to hit
that.
Shuffle.
Even if I put it on
shuffle.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even if I put it on shuffle, you can't have like a good 100 because it just be like, dang, it ain't get to that song. It ain't get to my song. If you keep it limited, you know for sure your song gonna come in. You don't know when, but it's gonna come in.
See, that's my thing. I don't got a song. I just like the vibe of the music.
That's
the
fair.
Music itself takes over the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I like every song of the moment. It's just sometimes it's like I know if I keep a limited playlist, like if I got a couple joints, right? So just depending, like if I play this playlist, I want to hear there's like certain couple songs that like, all right, this really gonna get a nigga going.
We should make
a late night.
We should make a
late night
for the sheets playlist for the sheets, hitting the sheets in the streets,
not in the streets. Yeah, we go no clearance for the sheets playlist.
We should make a playlist.
I'm into that. I could do that.
Yeah, we should do that. We should make a playlist and have like the audience suggest songs, and that would be dope.
I've had some failures. One time I had Amen by what that nigga name, man.
Wait, you had Amen on your playlist? The Meek Mill song?
No, not Amen by Meek Mill, man. Anthony Hamilton.
Oh.
Was not a good idea. That was not a good one.
I just judging by the title of the song, it could go either very sexy
from the bed to the couch to the phone to the that was good. That was done. This is Maxwell. Let me tell you, bro. Maxwell, man. I've said it before, but that man low key, bro. That nigga's a legend.
Pretty Wings?
No.
Pretty Wings, That Woman's Worth? Great songs.
No, but bro, other joints. It's
Those aren't the only
bruh,
two I
it's
know,
just
but
tell hey
those songs I
next
like.
time say hey Alexa
Nah, I got one of those.
play that play Maxwell on shuffle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get one of those. I need to get me an Alexa.
Yeah.
I need to have me Alexa in this bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Alexa.
But yo, shout out. How the fuck we get to Ari Lennox? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I like the
Yeah.
hoodies. I like the
Yeah.
hoodie single. I don't get it, but I like it.
I ain't listen to it. I ain't listen to nothing.
Okay, I ain't even watched the video yet.
Oh, there's a video. I might watch the video.
Oh,
I might
yeah.
watch the video. I'm gonna watch the video. I'm gonna watch the video, but I ain't gonna listen to the song. I'll watch the video on mute. Just watch the video on mute. No damn. Oh, okay.
That's hilarious. Now another album dropped. DJ Khaled. God
Yeah,
did.
DJ Khaled.
The cover is hilarious.
I'm sick of his album.
One tear
I'm
going
sick of his
down this
albums.
nigga's face. Do you know how?
Yo,
Nigga, this
he don't need
but
an album
listen,
every
this
year.
album
Like,
cover. There's no way.
he always got a good
this
song.
nigga cried. This so photoshopped to me.
what he crying for?
Oh, it's like 3 tears.
Why he crying for?
Maybe he
I don't-
did cry.
I've had a bad taste in my mouth about DJ Khaled ever since he was talking all that shit about Tyler the Creator.
I ain't even listened to the nigga rant.
He sounded like the biggest little bitch of all time when he was mad that Tyler the Creator got the #1 that week.
This album, let me tell you, this conversation has nothing to do with DJ Khaled really dropping an album. This conversation has everything to do with Jay-Z's verse
Yeah.
on God Did.
But this happens every year, though. Every time he drops his album, nobody talks about the album. It's always a verse that somebody has that's really good on the album.
So here's the thing. For about
Like,
he's gotten a Jay-Z
this is so
verse.
stupid.
He's gotten a Jay-Z verse.
I
for
love the
about
verse.
3 to 4 years straight now.
Yeah, and every year it's a big deal.
It is, but it ain't. Let's just be honest, right?
This is a great verse.
No, hold on. Let's just go back. Jay-Z had a verse on was it I Got the Keys? It wasn't Keys, right? It was that one?
Yeah. Yes, it was. I got the keys.
Beyonce was
keys,
okay.
Beyonce.
And then the next year he did the Joe and Nas, right?
Yeah. No, that was last year.
Last year he did the Joe and Nas.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing something.
The man got so many goddamn albums, you can't keep track of it. He drop an album every year, a mediocre album every year, and then always had just one good verse every year.
You gotta shoot, man. I'm not gonna be hating that nigga because the
Yeah,
nigga
but
want to make some shit. But you gotta shoot.
No, I'm not hating on him.
gotta
I'm
shoot.
not hating on him. I'm just saying, yeah, you gotta shoot. He always
That's
have
fair.
Drake on his albums too.
Anyway, this has
Yeah, last year he had the verse with Nas and Jay-Z. I forgot what song it was. Actually, no, he didn't have it. That wasn't last year.
it was the last album.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was last year. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That was last year. Then he had the album Father of Assad, and that was the one with Top Off with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I took the
And
top
then
off and
before
made
that was Grateful, and I think that's the one with I Got the
Right.
Keys.
So I think it's fair
think.
to say.
No, it's not.
I think this was like Jay-Z's best verse on a Khaled feature, which is like the nigga always putting out fire stuff. But I think, man, what this nigga rapped for a very long time on this one. It was
Yeah, it was that song was like 8
it
minutes.
was very inspiring. But by the way, John Legend was not necessary.
Yeah, I forgot he was on it. Yeah,
I
he
just
didn't
want to
really
make
need
this
it.
clear. We got to stop putting this nigga at the end of songs to just belt out his voice. Like, if you're going to put him on a song, can let the nigga sing the hook or something.
Yeah, I don't know what John Legend's been doing.
I don't know either, but I say all this to say, very inspirational. And what's it called? This nigga said pretty much like, nigga, I done made 3 billionaires.
Sure did.
And it might be 4 if you count LeBron.
I think it's 5.
Who number 5?
Beyonce. He didn't make her, but she came from his house. They married. Like he said, got 3 billionaires come by crib. Beyonce was in his crib.
This is key.
I mean, she made the money on her own, but she's also part of his
This is
crib.
key
She's
for
part
all-
of his home.
This is key for all black men. You don't take credit for nothing your wife did.
You're right. No, you're right. I agree with that.
And that's how
I
fine the
agree with
nigga
that.
is. He only got to bring up his wife. He made $3 billion.
Yeah.
Billionaires. You know how
3.
crazy that is?
Yes. Kanye
He
was
could have
just
went on a
poor
rant
like 5
and
years
talked
ago.
about the millionaires he
Well,
made.
broke.
Even making millionaires is impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Billionaires is way
crazy.
more impressive. Yeah.
And then niggas like, yo, nigga got his body right, got his mind right, and they gave the right niggas wealth. Like, God dang. God dang, bro.
This brings back I feel like this brings back the discussion. Dinner with Jay-Z or 500K. Well, does this change it for you?
I've said what I said now. I'm taking a dinner with Jay.
You said you want to do the dinner. I'm taking the 500K. That doesn't change the goddamn thing for me.
Look.
That don't change nothing. What's this dinner gonna do for
Make
me?
me a billionaire?
I don't know if it will make you a billionaire.
I'm willing to.
I don't think it will
I'm
make you a
willing to
billionaire.
do high risk, high reward. Why? Because I feel like I can get 500K on my own. I really do feel like I can get 500K on my own. Like you nigga, nobody has to give me 500K. I feel like I could do that shit. Nobody has to give me 500K. I feel like I could do that shit on my own. Like fuck what they talking about. But I do feel like I can
beautiful.
get. I feel like Jay. I just want to pitch some shit to Jay-Z, and if that nigga go with it, he already got the formula. The nigga know what to do. I don't need to go back. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. The nigga already done made the bridge to wealth, bruh.
But here's the thing: he got his wealth because of a talent he already had.
That nigga.
If it wasn't for his rapping ability, I don't think he would have been a billionaire.
You telling me if it was I don't believe.
If it wasn't for his rapping ability, I don't believe he would have been in the position he is today.
I don't believe that, and I'll tell you why.
How much he be in jail or dead because he was a drug dealer.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He was a drug dealer. He was selling drugs on the street. There's only 2 ways out of that: dead or in prison. You ain't becoming a billionaire off selling drugs for a living.
He wasn't just going to become a billionaire. He first of all, he's not a billionaire because he could rap. Nobody wanted to sign the nigga. He had to do it on his own.
No. But this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. His rapping ability is what got him to the point where he has can make enough money.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Please listen to what I'm saying. Become a billionaire.
Please listen to what I'm saying.
He had something. He had something worth of value.
Somehow take a talent and use it to make money. What I'm saying is, right? If he already has. Okay, if you don't know what to do with it.
I think if you take the 500K, eventually you'll be able to have a dinner with Jay-Z. I think if you take the 500K, you can't just take the 500K and just keep living life. You take the 500K and invest it into yourself if you have that talent. You know what I'm saying? And eventually that could lead you to a dinner with Jay-Z to make you a billionaire. I feel like both routes will lead you to being a billionaire. This way you could go to the dinner with Jay-Z and you could pay.
Nigga, why in the hell would I go to dinner with Jay-Z and pay?
Because Jay-Z's a billionaire, so he probably always pay for people's dinners. It's nice every now and again to get your dinner paid for.
Hell no.
It's nice every now and again. That's what I'm saying. I'll take the 500K and invest it back in, for example, with us.
Here's the thing.
Into the podcast.
There's this thing, and shout out to Dom Kennedy. It's called other people money. Why would I use mine when somebody else is willing to give me some money? If I pitch some shit to Jay and he was like, how much can I invest? And I use his 500K. What are you talking about, bruh?
But like that doesn't guarantee you a 500K That doesn't guarantee you anything. This dinner could go any way.
Exactly, like I said, bro.
You could spend this dinner. What if he's like, well, you could spend this dinner just talking about nonsense.
I said it once and I say it again. and I'm gonna end it on this. I truly believe I can go get 500 on my own.
Good, beautiful.
I'll take the dinner.
I'll
take the
I'd
dinner
take
and
the 500K
and look,
to heartbeat.
that nigga can try to talk nonsense all he want, but I'm a pitch. That's it. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm a pitch. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what's
More
gonna
power
happen.
to you. I mean, I personally would rather take the money, figure out what to do with it, and then down the line, maybe I could have dinner with Jay-Z. What if by the time I got all that money, maybe I wouldn't even want dinner with Jay-Z.
I'm gonna take that'd be fire. What would you talking about? I said, but you know what though? His verse really it's something I always be thinking about. Like, yo, now mind you, I am not balling. Like I am not balling, but I feel like I'm doing well, but I feel like I can always do better. But it's just it really sucks to me that in life it just feel like I just wish more people around me was in better position. Because even though I'm doing okay, the people around me ain't in better positions. Technically speaking, like, you know, from what I'm still pretty much broke if everybody around me broke. You know what I'm saying? Not broke, but if they not in the position they want to be, I'm still in a lower spot.
Not like
you know
y'all
what I'm
made
saying?
some new friends.
Nah, it's not that. I just want to. Like my friends, all my people got potential.
Yeah.
Like we all really still trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? But I just know I ain't gonna feel really like I ain't gonna feel like I'm really doing anything until the folk around me is doing like really doing their thing too. Like I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I see my people like they grind and they trying, and I always try to invest, you know, or support. But it's like, dang, bro, it kind of sucks when it's like I feel like I'm like at a really decent position in my career. And a lot of people around me still like grinding to go get it. Mind you, we only in our 20s.
Yeah.
So of course there's plenty of time. And the crazy thing for me right now, I'm really sitting here thinking, I've been thinking for the past couple of days, like I feel like I'm already in a solidified spot. I can always go higher and do more. It's just really like, dang, it just feel like really sky's the limit. It's just I just gotta figure out where to take it. I really need like a serious note of where am I going. I feel like I got so many routes I can go, including the podcast. And it's like, dang, bro, what am I gonna seriously sit and commit my time to? Like, yo, my aunt, she's a professor at Columbia, right? And I just saw an Instagram post of her. They're doing a whole conference in her name. Like,
dope.
she is such a boss at this subject of literature, of African American literature and jazz literature, that they are doing a conference in honor of her.
Yeah, it's dope.
And I'm just like, that's so crazy because she pretty much, you know, she really committed time and effort into this one thing and is so good at it. She's written like hella
But you
books.
are a person who got your hands in a lot of pots.
I know.
You gotta figure out a pot to keep your hand
Yeah.
in. You got your hand in a lot of pots.
I know.
You gotta figure out one pot. You can't cook everything at once. You gotta really focus on one pot.
That's fair.
You focused on one pot to get your masters. See what you did when you focused on one pot. You know what I'm saying? You got to really figure out which pot you want to focus all your time.
Well, you got to understand at the same time that I focused on the Masters, I ran a baseball camp and I coached flag football on the side.
But that's what I'm saying.
I was still
but
in
that's
a
what
lot
I'm saying
of pots.
is like, what if you, instead of putting all yourself in everybody and all these other pots, imagine what you could do if you just put all your focus into one pot for once. You know what I'm saying?
You also got to diversify your portfolio.
But at the same time, if you really want something to pop, really want something to really go to the next level, you got to put a lot of time into that one thing. I know you put more time when you was going to school. Yeah, you did those things on the side, but what was your majority of your focus on? The school. You know what I'm saying? So like when you put,
all right, what about
it's a prime example. Once you put majority of focus in that one thing, and you end up getting your degree. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you should try and figure that out. Like, I've been thinking about this lately. What is something that like you, or not you consider your best at, but like you think other people consider you the best at?
What do other people consider?
I don't know personally. I've been thinking about this for a minute, but I'm like, have you ever been in the position where someone's like, "Oh, he's the best at this"?
Shit, playing corner. That's the last time.
Yeah,
What's it called? I mean, people. First of all, everybody and their mama come to me for tech stuff.
yeah. But that's just
So,
because
like-
you're a software engineer. Everyone just assumes you know more than the
I
average
mean,
person.
you said, what do people think?
No, but
I'm
like
the
that's
best
what I'm
at?
saying. Like, do you feel like you're the best at that?
Oh no, I feel like I still got ways to go.
Yeah,
In regards to learning the craft, I feel like I still got ways to go. So that's where I'm at, right? Part of me is like, all right, still trying to like be really good at that skill. But my mind is also like, all right, how can I be like an entrepreneur in that space?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like I feel like I don't know.
You can't be.
know?
It's hard to be an entrepreneur in that space if you ain't perfected that space.
By the way, I do need to like, not that I shouldn't think that way. At least at the moment, I got to get out of that mindset because I really got to zone in on like the actual skill
Yeah,
and get this money because I got to take care of my family at the moment.
yeah,
And maybe when I don't have as much of a responsibility to do that, then I could really think about other
yeah.
stuff.
I
But
feel like
that's kind of where
I feel like you're thinking about everything else you can do, and from what you were saying, it sounds like you're worrying about everything, all the things you could do. Man, just focus on what you can do.
Oh, that's a word. Go ahead, say that again.
I don't remember what I just said.
You see, you sit there thinking about all the things you could do. But you see, there's something right in front of you. There's a blessing right in front of you. You need to worry about what you can do.
There you go.
You see, my
That's what I said. All right, I was like, I don't.
All right. Look, y'all. When Khadijah's not here, we ramble. Hopefully, y'all
I don't
got
think we
something for
rambled.
this
I
episode.
think we just had
man.
a
Do we got
debate.
anything else?
I
I know it's 8:00. You gotta watch
got 7
House of
minutes.
Dragon with your
I got 7
You got
minutes.
all right. Let's talk House of Dragon real
Yes.
quick, man. What's your thoughts on the first episode?
It's amazing. I'm excited. I was like, I had
Yeah.
low expectations, but then when I was
Good.
watching the credits to see who wrote it, I was like, oh, it's not them niggas that made Game of Thrones. Okay, we got hope. We got hope.
Once I saw the black man with dreads, I said it's on and pop.
That didn't even get me. That didn't even convince me. I was like, oh, they just got a nigga in white dreads. Whoop de fucking do. I need to see the show.
Well, the interesting thing is he's Valyrian
Yeah.
and not Targaryen.
Mm.
So that's a big
Yeah.
deal. Because apparently the Valyrians couldn't ride the dragons.
Yeah, that's where everybody. That's where
over
the
the
Targaryens are from.
Targaryens.
Valyria. They're all from Valyria.
Yeah, so
They all fled.
that's a big that's gonna, at least from what it looks like, that's gonna be a major part of the show.
It just
And then,
it's just dope.
man, let me tell you, bro, I could not watch the whole giving birth scene. I couldn't
that
watch
was
that
rough.
C-section.
That was rough.
Oh, that was
That was
tragic,
rough. They didn't
bro.
need to show all that. We got the point. We got the point.
And then for him to lose for him to still
he
lose the
lost
son,
both. Lost both.
was
It was
like-
fucked up. It's fucked up.
boy.
Ooh. Oh, I knew it was coming though. I was like, he gonna get his son.
And
But
we all, I mean, we. The question is, how is Rhaenyra? I think that's her name.
yeah,
Neri, that's what I'm gonna call it. How is Neri going to keep the heir? How is she going to stay the heir to the throne? Because
it's crazy, bro.
he has to get married,
They going
right?
to war.
Or he gonna figure out.
She don't have to get
Everybody's
married.
gonna figure out a way.
She don't have to get married.
No, but everybody's gonna figure out a way to stop her from being the heir.
Yeah, for sure. Because there can't be no woman
Everybody's
heir.
trying to figure
But-
that out. Nobody wants to see a woman heir. But
It's just so
we'll see
crazy.
how it works.
This whole show is crazy because in Game of Thrones, they basically told us what happens.
Yeah,
Every time that
yeah,
girl
now we just
with
kinda
the
seeing it.
grayscale on her face, the
Mhm.
little girl that got burnt at the stake, it was horrible. That's her favorite book. So every time she was talking about that damn book, that's what the show we're watching is the book she been talking about the whole damn series.
Stop
The
playing.
Dancing with Dragons, about the Targaryens going at war over the throne. They about to be dragons fighting each other, nigga. We about to see some crazy shit in the show. We gonna see dragons fighting dragons. We gonna see niggas stabbing each other. It's gonna be nuts.
You're gonna like the second episode.
Daemon Targaryen is my favorite character. He a bad motherfucker, and he's evil. I like me.
That's tragic that he couldn't nut in the horde.
That's not
So
tragic
bad.
at all. I'm good. You don't need no whore babies. You don't need a baby of a whore. He the prince. Well, not anymore, but
Feel bad.
they about to go to
Feel bad
war,
for
bro.
him, man.
They about to go to war. It's about to be crazy. They already got renewed for a second season.
After the first
Yeah, after the
episode.
first. It was like, oh, we got it. We got one with this one.
That Discovery nigga right about
we got some with this one. We got some with this one.
Oh man.
They already talking about another
man.
spinoff.
Oh, one more question, bro. Back to music. Who is the next big three in hip
I
hop?
was thinking about this. I don't know yet. I do not know yet, and I'm waiting to see it. I don't know. Some people are saying
I'm going Lil Baby. I'm going Roddy.
I
And
don't
it's a
think-
flip between Corday and JID.
I don't think Roddy's in that talk no more. That second
think he is.
album, man, did not do very well.
It's okay. Sophomore slump. He's going to come back
I don't.
strong.
I gotta see some more. Even his features ain't been that great. I don't know what he got going.
He's going to come.
I don't know what he got going on personally. But he got to figure it out.
Like
I
I
can't
said,
put him in big three yet. I can't put him in my next
gonna
big
come
three
back
yet.
strong.
He's not that big yet. The big three, everybody knows who the big three is. Not everyone knows who Roddy Ricch was. If I were to yell out right now to my woman, do you know who Roddy Ricch is? She will say no. But if I were to say to her,
bring her
if
in.
I would've-
This is how we're going to episode. Bring her in.
If I were to say, if
Ask
I
her.
would, but
Bring
let
her
me
in
finish
right
my
now.
point. But if I were to ask her who's Drake, who's J. Cole, who's Kendrick, she know. That's what the big three
Bro,
is.
you said next. You said next.
Next. But what I'm saying is, Roddy Ricch,
Go ahead, ask her, bro.
baby,
Please bring her in here and ask her.
baby.
Look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But dang, that sounds a little bit crazy. That nigga had one of the biggest singles out.
Yes, he had one of the biggest
for the longest.
Yes, but that doesn't make him
matter
part
of
of the big three.
Matter of fact, his first album is probably still on the Billboard.
That don't make him part of the big three. That don't make him part of the big three. I don't respect it enough.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Lil Baby,
Lil Baby,
Roddy, and either JID or Corday, and I'm gonna throw Earth Gang in there if Roddy.
Wait,
Ricch
does
don't
a
work.
group count as being?
I don't know.
Like,
But even if Earth Gang don't work as a whole, that nigga Olu is gonna be a star. That nigga Olu is going to be a star.
yeah, for sure. I don't think Roddy Ricch is in the big three just yet. I think he's still.
That's fine, but I saw that nigga perform, bruh. He's still that nigga, man.
I'm not.
Who else you got then?
I'm telling you, Lil Baby's a good one. Lil Baby's a real good one. I
But
can't
who is
think
your
of
three?
anybody else. Corday
Besides Lil Baby,
Corday could be in there. He could take over the Cole space, but I don't know yet. Lil Baby's the only one right now who I'm like could be part of the big three, but I don't think Roddy Ricch is part of the next big three. Like you could tell with all these guys, Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick, all these guys out the gate, you was like, oh, out the gate, they had hits after hits after hits. You know what I'm saying?
you could tell out the gate that Drake was gonna blow.
Out the gate, best I ever had. Best I ever had was the biggest song of that summer and the next summer. And then he kept
That's
dropping
fair,
banging.
but
He
thank
kept
me
he
later.
kept dropping heat after heat after heat after heat after heat. That whole album was on the radio every single day back then when radio mattered. Miss Me?
Thank Me Later wasn't that fire though.
Yeah, but the singles, the amount of the respect he got from that album to his second album
But
solidified
okay,
him.
so here's my question: how you know Roddy Ricch? When the last time you listened to radio?
I don't listen to radio like that. But
So how you know?
but I will tell you, Roddy Ricch, the only song that's on the radio is the one with Post Malone.
He on the radio?
Yeah, but like it's a feature. It's not his song. That song Late at Night, that was played everywhere. Like I know you love Roddy Ricch, but I don't think he's part of the next big three.
You ain't giving me nobody though.
I don't have to. I just know who ain't. I know who ain't in. Ain't no
It's
Roddy
easy
Ricch.
to say who ain't.
Exactly.
That's
It's
very easy to
It's
do.
hard to figure out who will be the next big three. Lil Baby, I can see it. I can see Lil Baby in my future. In his future, I can see it. Seen it with my eyes. But Roddy Ricch, I don't know. Corday, JID. JID is a good case. JID
Yes.
is constantly growing.
Yes.
But I don't know. Corday and Roddy Ricch, I don't know. Corday can be though. Roddy Ricch, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what direction this dude's going in, but I also feel like Vince Staples should be in that conversation unless he's part of this generation.
I think Vince Staples. I don't think he cares. I don't think he wants. I don't think he even the music he makes. I don't think will be considered part of the big three. If he does, you know what I'm saying? Like Vince Staples, I feel like it's the overall. Like everyone loves Vince Staples as a personality, and everybody, but not as many people love his music.
What do we think of Baby Keem?
Baby Keem could be. He has a lot of potential. If Baby Keem's in the next big three, I respect that. Like, you got to think of it like this. Like, I know you love Roddy Ricch, but you got to think of it like overall.
I am thinking of it overall.
I don't think Roddy Ricch is part of the big three.
I am thinking of it overall.
I think Roddy Ricch.
Dog.
I think Roddy Ricch is out of here in 2-3 years.
I know he had a rough second.
I think Roddy Ricch is out of here in 2-3 years.
Excuse me for being anti-social. Social was ridiculous.
Okay, I understand that. Everyone has a good album, but I don't think everyone's been able to have a good first album. It's your first one. It's when you're hungry.
No. J. Cole did not have a good first album.
But that second album, he made up for it.
Born Sinner was okay.
Yeah, but he made
2014
was the best thing of all time. I know
exactly.
But what I'm saying is, he got better every album. He didn't slip. He didn't slip back. He didn't slip back. Did he slip back?
I'll say this.
Drake's first album wasn't the best.
You can
Kendrick's
debate
first album wasn't the best. It was good, but it wasn't the best.
Actually, no. Kendrick.
Section 80?
No, Section 80 was Kendrick.
Section 80? It was good. I enjoyed it. I still listen to this day, but it wasn't his best. He got better every album.
We're not going to compare anybody.
But what I'm saying is, because the big three constantly, you see the improvement every album.
Look, this is my prediction. All right, we can come back to this years from now, but I'm just telling you what it is.
I'd say 2-3 years, Roddy Ricch is out of here.
So just give me 2 more rappers then.
I don't got them. I ain't seen nobody besides Lil Baby and potentially Baby Keem that could be in it. I ain't seen nobody yet. Nobody I've seen I respect enough to be like, oh, that's the next big three besides Lil Baby.
If Gunna was out, would he be in that conversation?
Lil Baby already surpassed Gunna.
Damn. All right.
Like, I'm not saying that Roddy Ricch sucks, but I'm like, 2-3 years, he's out of here. Ain't nobody talking about Roddy Ricch in 2-3 years. Right. They barely talking about him now.
Bruh, that nigga he disappeared.
Yeah,
bro.
But so doesn't Kendrick, but niggas still fucking debate his music. That has nothing to do with any of this. You don't hear nobody talking about Roddy Ricch every time he do something.
Do you want to start a remote podcast? Well, we have the perfect website for you, riverside.fm, where you can record
remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality from anywhere. Used by over 70,000+ creators and Fortune 500 firms. Riverside allows you to upload your video and audio while recording on your web browser itself. That means you don't have to download any apps onto your computer. Riverside also allows you to edit your video and audio on the platform and cut up clips from your recording for social media. So if you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's as easy as clicking the link in the description. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show.
By the way, all right, this is it. But two more artists that I'm like, who could they be in this conversation, or should they? Even though this one nigga's been around for a long time, but Lil Durk in that combo.
I think Lil Durk. I think he been around since 2011, 2010.
Yeah, he part of all right.
That's
right,
like
right.
I see someone
My
say.
bad. I said two more, but I meant three.
Okay.
Now, Young Thug.
He came out with them too. He's in that class.
Okay. Toby.
I gotta see some more stuff, but I feel like his music's so indie.
You gotta see more. You need to see more. Nigga drops a song every motherfucking Sunday.
No. I don't think his popularity is enough.
But here's
like
the
I
problem.
love Toby. His whole aesthetic. I feel like he's in his own lane. Toby, Big 3 talk isn't gonna be Toby Nwigwe. Toby Nwigwe talk is gonna be Toby Nwigwe talk. You ain't compared Toby Nwigwe to anybody else. I feel like Toby Nwigwe is like
Erykah Badu.
Not Erykah Badu, but like Tyler Creator. He came out with J. Cole and all of them at the same time. But you don't consider him part of 3. He's his own thing, whole lane the whole time. He's going to be super successful, but I don't think he's Big 3. I feel like Big 3 is like not just popularity, but the mainstream in addition to good music.
That's the thing though, bro. There's no such thing as mainstream no more.
Yeah, but there is at the same time. Like if he's not getting spoken about, Toby Nwigwe is gonna make his money, make his success without being on any of the fucking social media, none of the outlets, none of the tabloids, none of that.
Bro,
ain't. But like Toby Nwigwe is
lie.
gonna be his own lane. I don't think he's gonna be Big 3. He's gonna be in his own lane.
The nigga is all over social media. What do we?
But like I don't like his own social
and then
media.
How are we discussing the popular if you don't listen to the radio?
Because you could see by the trending, by how the albums do, by what's trending on these damn streaming apps. You don't need to know the radio if you see what's trending.
You don't know who is trending because the apps cater to the user. It's not possible.
Good point. I still don't think Roddy Ricch is Big 3. I think they're still mainstream.
There is no mainstream no more.
Toby Nwigwe still. Toby Nwigwe is huge, but he ain't mainstream until he get that Beyonce feature. And once he gets that Beyonce feature, different story.
I mean, if anybody's gonna get it, it's Toby.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, Big 3 is a different thing, man. Big 3 is like.
Well, let's be honest.
We
should include. Damn, we keep talking. We should include Meg in there.
But I don't think she be Big 3. She ain't done.
We really.
She ain't done no music that like changed how I view life.
This ain't got nothing to do with you though. We talking mainstream, right?
We talking about our own opinions.
But you keep bringing up mainstream and then you talking about your own opinion. So what is we talking?
We talking Big 3.
Your opinion not
Big
mainstream.
3 is a combination of all that stuff. But Big 3, do you think Meg's Big 3?
I don't know yet. I mean, if you're talking popularity, she could be in there.
But it's not only popularity; it's quality of music.
I do believe she has consistently gotten better. I do think she may get there if she gives us some more, if her bars get a little better. I think she can get into that conversation.
I think if
she could definitely be the Lil Kim of our generation.
I think if Meg Thee Stallion had Rhapsody's rap ability, it'd be not her rap ability, but like the ability to rap as if I can't really explain it, but like you know what I mean when I say like the way she raps is amazing, but like at the same time it's like there's nothing to it. Like there's like what you're saying. We need more personal shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. If you listen, like we talked in the last album, she started to get there. Like I was listening to
Yeah.
her. I listened to her interview with Carisha, which is hilarious interview, by the way. And you know, she was just like, "Yo, this was like the first album where I really started to get personal." And I'm like, all right, I think she like you said, you know, each year every time an artist drop an album, they steadily improve, and I think she getting there.
Yeah.
And I do think at some
I
point
think
we're gonna finally get a very good mix of like I'm that nigga type raps, as well as this is like what I'm going through in life. I'm like helping people, you know, through
I
life
think
type shit.
she needs some different beat variation.
I
Some
mean,
more beat variation.
and I think she will get that.
I think if she were, I think she needs to work with some other producers. If she works with some
I
other
feel like
producers,
she's doing everything you have put on the table of what a top 3 artist should do. I
I
think
don't know.
she
I
can
just
get that.
her sound. It's not even her sound. It's just like the music she makes is just like I don't know if it's big three yet. Big three is a high standard, bro.
Okay,
It's like a real high standard.
I believe in Meg.
I believe in it too.
What
I
other
hope she
female
does.
artist could be in that combo?
Hmm. I don't know.
And is there a female artist that could be in the big 3 right now?
Only one's Nicki.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like
If we talking
women,
lyrically, Rhapsody is in that conversation. But if we talking everything you listed out, that's fair. Nicki should
yeah,
be there.
like Rhapsody is the best women's rapper. She's the best.
She's
But like
actually
when you,
like legit with the top 3 lyrically, like not even on
yeah,
some women shit.
she's the best. But like I feel like when you're a lyrical rapper, it's hard to get popularity. You get respect in the game, but you don't get respect from the people unless they're like true like rap fans.
We're gonna see, man. I think all right. My next big 3. Like I said, man, of course, Lil Baby for sure. I got a toss up between JID and Corey Day, and I'm telling you, Roddy gonna be around. I'm stamping that.
I
We thrown
Roddy
out a
Ricch,
lot of artists here. I just need another 2 artists from you. I don't
got him. I don't got him. I don't see anybody. I ain't see nobody. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. I ain't see nobody that caught my eye like Lil Baby.
By the way, what has he done
Lil
since
Baby?
my turn?
He been on another feature run. He been dropping features like crazy.
All right.
He been on songs like crazy. He chilling right now. He in between albums.
We just rapping today.
That's like saying, oh, what is Kendrick does is dropping Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
No, it's not. Nigga, my turn was like 2-3 years ago.
Was it now?
Yes.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, but that was the same time. Oh, what did Kendrick do since he dropped Damn?
Won a
He
Pulitzer, bruh. No, but that's different because this nigga won a Pulitzer Prize for Damn. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
but that was the
And he
same
had
year that he
another-
won
and he
that
had
he dropped the
another-
album.
And he had another beast of 3 previous albums. So that's not the same thing.
But you can say that about anybody after they dropped an album.
No.
We don't know. He could be working on a new album.
He should be. It's been a long time.
It ain't been that long. It's been 2 years. I'm getting sick of these albums. This is why music ain't as good as it used to be. People don't take their time no more. Always rushing shit.
That's not true, bro. Jay-Z dropped the album every year for like 6-7 years, bro.
Yeah, that was different times, bro. That's amazing back then. That's crazy. I did not know that he dropped one every
It was
year.
like every
for 6
summer.
years.
It was damn near every summer.
Really?
I
Was
can
it
double
really?
check.
Oh, wow. I
might
did
be
not
wrong.
know that.
I might be wrong.
Oh,
I can
wow.
double check.
I was gonna say, that's amazing. Back then, when it took longer to communicate with people.
Reasonable Doubt,
You had-
96. In My Lifetime, 97. Volume 2, Hard Knock Life, 98. Volume 3, 99. Dynasty 2000, Blueprint 2001, Best of Both Worlds 2002, Blueprint 2.1 2002, Blueprint 2 2002, S
Damn.
Carter Collection 2003, Black Album 2003,
All right, I get the point.
Unfinished Business 2004.
Okay, you don't have to list every single one of the niggas' albums. I get the point.
This nigga said I was retiring after 2004. Came back in 2006, dropped Kingdom Come. 2007, American Gangster.
Okay.
He gave himself a year off and then dropped Blueprint 2009, Watch the Throne 2011.
Okay, I get it, nigga. Damn, shut up. I get it. You could have just said from this year to that year. You don't need to read every album.
Nigga, you been rapping the whole time. I'm a rap.
That you just was reading shit. That wasn't you rapping.
I just had to prove to you.
No, that's all you. All you had to say was from this year to that year.
It ain't about how much music you put out.
I just think it ain't been that long. It ain't been 2 years. 3 years, maybe.
That's fair. I think
Kendrick
it was
took 5.
No, it was 2020. It was early 2020 that my turn.
Kendrick took 5. Cole took 3. Drake dropped an album every year.
But Cole had the group album.
Revenge of the Dreamers, but like that was a group album.
Yeah.
So like, it wasn't his own. He didn't have to put what I'm saying is he didn't have to put as much time and effort into it as he would do his own project. Like time sitting on his own. You know what I'm saying? Like this song's on there he probably didn't even work on.
No, there's definitely some songs on there he didn't.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's not, you know. All I'm saying is I don't see Roddy Ricch. I don't see him. Give him 2-3 years. He out of here.
All right. I can't wait.
He ain't impressed me as much as he impressed you.
I can't wait.
He ain't impressed me as much as he impressed you. That's what it is. He ain't impressed me that much.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not?
It's not, bro.
He ain't impressed me as much as he impressed you.
It's fine. It's okay.
The
nigga's gonna be around.
That album he dropped was not good.
The nigga is going to be around.
I don't know.
You gotta give him credit though. I know he's gonna be around because he's not afraid to do some shit that he likes. So he's not really. I don't think he's worried. He's not worried about the numbers, which means he will be around and he's going to drop some fire. Because I'm telling you.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch.
Mind you. All right, even if that was bad, that was his only fail. Like he had Sorry I'm Not Antisocial, and the jump before that was fire too.
Okay.
So I'm just saying the nigga's 2 for 3, and you talking about he ain't gonna be around.
I don't think so.
All right, that's fine.
Maybe 2-3 years. Let's see. 2-3 years. Fine. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves me wrong.
This ain't no I could be. I know you wrong.
I could be wrong.
Big fact.
I hope he proves me wrong.
Ain't no I hope. He will.
I hope. That's his job.
Will.
That's his job.
You
he ain't got me convinced.
One right prediction since that bullshit with the Nets.
I always have perfectly defined predictions. We did all this talk. We ain't even talked about Travis.
It's very easy.
We did all this talk. We ain't even talk about Travis Scott.
Travis ain't part of the next big 3. That nigga is another Tyler Creator.
Okay, I agree.
All right, y'all. We spazzed. I hope we got a lot of clips for this episode.
I hope so too.
Khadijah, I'm sorry. We failed you.
Why would we fail? How did we
feel? Y'all like the episode, let us know, man. Tune in.
We have been doing this before Khadijah came in. We did over 80 episodes without. This is another episode. I love her to death. She added value to the show.
But we know. We'll talk to y'all later, bro. Stay blessed, stay black, y'all. It's the No Clears Podcast. Peace.